another thing. Where's the bullshit about the fucking crusher?
Breaking bones, breaking minds, but pressure can build diamonds.
Rap dominant, steady aggressive flow. Well-powered weight on my young back. Hey. Dreams in a box labeled don't act. Hey. Teacher said quiet, boss said wait. Right. Life said suffer, accept your fate. Bills on the table, fool running low. Hey. Fear in the mirror, but I won't show. Every insult carved in my brain. Every loss tattooed in flame. But pain taught lessons school never gave. Hey. How to stand strong, how to be brave. Hey. How to build fire from ashes and dust. How to trust self when the world don't trust. Pressure crack friends, crack tones apart. Before steel courage inside my heart. Pressure bells, pressure bells. Break me down, I rise again. Push me hard, I grow again. Pressure builds the champion. Oh yes, oh, we get more. Pressure builds the champion. Oh yes, oh, we get more. Pressure builds the champion. Oh yes, oh, we get more.
We get strong.
We get strong.
We get strong.
We get strong. We get strong. Dark nights tried to steal my name. Whisper saying quit the game, but I spit bars like hammer hits. Every rhyme, another brick. Lost jobs, lost friends, lost hope once. Felt like life just throwing punches, but every hit sharpened my aim. Every bruise fueled my flame. I learned endurance, learned control. How to hold fire inside my soul. How to walk slow when rage explodes. How to build roads from broken roads. Fall down, get up, wake up, walk off. Stand up, unbreakable. Get up, wake up, walk off. Stand up, unbreakable. Unbreakable.
More intense rap delivery. I've seen storms wash houses away. Seen dreams collapse in one bad day. But I've seen fighters stand back tall. Scars like medals after the fall. Pain is a teacher, cruel but true. Shows what fake and what's real in you. Shows what you're made of when comfort gone. Shows if your spirit weak or strong. I chose strong when fear said high. Chose truth when pride said lie. Chose grind when sleep felt right. Chose faith when hope left side. Now pressure comes, I don't break down. I turn it into a heavier sound. Don't stand, still standing. Still standing. Still standing. Break me down, I rise again. Push me hard, I grow again. Pressure builds the champion. Who gets strong? We get strong. Pressure builds the champion. Who gets strong? We get strong. Pressure builds the champion. Who gets strong?
nothing. No handouts, no silver spoons. Just grit, just grind, just fire. No silver spoons, just grit, just grind, just fire. Empty pockets, concrete floor, dreams so big but the world gave none in store. Cold nights, harsh lights, nobody believed. Every no I heard made me sing. With my hands raw, blood on my knuckles. Fought every day, dodged all the struggles. Hustle non-stop, grind every hour. Built my empire from scraps and power. Eyes on the prize, mind sharp as knives. Every obstacle taught me how to thrive. They laughed at the kid with nothing to show. Now my started with nothing. No handouts, no silver spoons. Just grit, just grind, just fire. No silver spoons, just grit, just grind, just fire. Empty pockets, concrete floor, dreams so big but the world gave none in store. Cold nights, harsh lights, nobody believed. Every no I heard made me see. With my hands raw, blood on my knuckles. Fought every day, dodged all the struggles. Hustle non-stop, grind every hour. Built my empire from scraps and power. Eyes on the prize, mind sharp as knives. Every obstacle taught me how to thrive. They laughed at the kid with nothing to show. Now my name rings where the big players go. Rise up, rise up. Start shouting up. From the dirt to the sky, nothing to something, watch me fly. Stand strong. From the dirt to the sky, nothing to something, watch me fly. Stand strong. Stand. Heavy riffs, industrial percussion, lush. No silver spoon, no silver spoons, no lucky hand. Just hard work and a vision so grand. Every setback became a lesson. Every failure, a step in confession. Grinding all night while the world slept, counting every loss. Every tear I wept, turned pain to passion. Struggle to flow, will my empire brick by brick, blow by blow. Fake friends fade, true ones remain. I turned every loss into lyrical gain. Now I stand unshaken, no doubt, no fear. Success in my grip after blood and tears. Down in me, I block me, I glide, ignore me, I shine. Unstoppable. Even more rap aggression laying over rips. Spotted in shadows, nobody knew. Every dream I chased felt overdue. Hands blistered, knees scraped, heart raw. Every hard night taught me the law. Law of persistence, law of the grind. Law of vision, law of the mind. Every can made me do. Every closed door showed what's true. Now my name's called where the doubters sneered. Every brick of my path made from fear. From nothing I rose, from silence to voice. Every battle I fought became my choice. Still standing, standing, shouting. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. From the dirt to the sky, nothing to Started with nothing. Started with nothing. No handouts. No handouts. No handouts. Started with nothing. 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 No handouts. Started with nothing. Started with nothing. Started with nothing. Started with Started with Started with nothing. Started with nothing. Started nothing. Started with nothing. Never, 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 never. Started with nothing. Started with nothing. Started with nothing. Started with nothing. It's gotta be more than this. More than survival. More than noise. What? 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 Wake up, same road, same gray sky. Clock ticking loud while the years pass by. 9 to 5, but my soul off track. Move forward daily, but I feel pushed back. Everybody running, but nobody knows why we chasing things that nobody chose. Bills get paid, but the spirit unpaid. Smiles on faces, but the passion decayed. Used to dream loud, used to aim high. Now I question every reason why. Why I grind, why I fight, why I stare at the ceiling every night. Feels like I'm built for something greater, but stuck in the system that feeds the hater. Fire in my chest won't let me rest. Voice in my mind saying don't settle for less. What's my purpose? Oh. What's my purpose? Oh. Short shouted hook, no melodic singing, built for more. I feel it in my core, I won't ignore. What you make for? More. What you stand for? More. Short shouted hook, no melodic singing, built for more. I feel in my core, I won't ignore. What you made for? What you made for? More. What you stand for? More. Hit the riff, halftime groove. Scratches emphasize society telling me fit in the mold, but my mind break free, won't be controlled. They sell quick fame, fast cars, quick shine, but I'm searching deeper than a dollar sign. What's success if my heart feels empty? What's applause if my truth ain't in me? I'd rather fail chasing destiny than win while living in the cage mentally. Pressure building like bass in the mix. Every doubt trying to pull quick tricks, but instinct loud like a snare drum crack, saying find your path, don't turn back. Stand up, wake up, move, dig deep, groove. Find your why. Morning. Find your why. Find your why. More intense rap flow, lay your guitars. Maybe purpose ain't loud, maybe it's slow, maybe it's hidden where it won't go. Maybe it's buried under doubt and shame, under past mistakes and labels and blame. I start peeling back layers of me, who I was, who I tried to be. Strip the noise, strip the trend, find a place where passion begins. When I rap I feel alive inside. When the riff is heavy I don't hide. Maybe purpose ain't gold or fame, maybe it's fire that can't be tamed. Every scar pointing me toward a lane, every loss reshaping the pain. I'm not random, I'm not by chance. I'm built with rhythm, built to advance. Built for more, built for more, built for more, built for more. I feel in my core, I won't ignore. What you made for? Built for more. Built for more.
In my car, lay me the pain. Oh, go and see your hits. Gradual fade. Maybe the path ain't clear tonight, but I feel the fire burning bright. I won't sleep on a half-lived dream. Won't drown my voice in the mainstream. I search, I fight, I build, I grow through every high and every low. Purpose ain't hid, it's far from pain, from standing tall in the storm and rain. Still searching through ages. Still searching. Built for more. Built for more.
No one listens, no one sees. I speak, but they hear nothing.
I talk that rap, rip that glow like knives. Every truth I spit becomes lies. Eyes judging, ears closed tight. World got no space for my fight. Walk the line, but they push me off. Every step forward feels like a cough. Friends turn fake, teachers don't see. All I want is for them to believe in me. Voices in my head screaming clear, but the outside world refuses to hear. Lonely nights, cold streets, misunderstood, nobody mates. Listen, 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 listen. Misread, misheard, still I speak my word. Through the noise I survive. Misread, I speak raps, still I speak my word. Through the noise I survive. Still, I speak. Try to explain, but they look away. Every gesture, every face, they sway. Fighting perception, breaking the cage, turning my pain into fiery rage. Snakes in the crowd with a friendly smile. Betrayal hiding in their style. I spit truth with a boom bap beat. Heavy riffs, bass hits, drum heat. No handouts, no validation. I build my voice from frustration. Every insult, every slight feeds my fire every night. Touch me, I twist me, doubt me, I attack, ignore me, I rise.
Never silent.
Even more rap aggression, layered with riffs. I walk alone through streets of shame, but I own my story, I own my name. Every misread glance fuels my flow. Every misunderstanding makes me grow. I spit verses sharp as a knife. Rhythms cutting through this life. No approval needed, no crowd required. Just fire inside that. Never tired. They judge my moves, they hate my sound, but my beats shake the battleground. Misunderstood, but never broken. Every word I rap a token. Strong, 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 strong. feel percussion, found power in my uncaged youth. Every misread word, every closed ear became fuel, became my spear. Now I move with fire in my veins, through the dark, through the chains. Still misunderstood, still unbound. Every rap, every beat shakes the ground. Still speaking, still fighting, still rising. Still I fight, I feel, I set it up, the energy, set it up, the energy, set it up, the energy. They said I couldn't. They said I wouldn't. I heard them, but I kept moving. They said I couldn't. They said I wouldn't. I heard them, but I kept moving. Aggressive rap delivery, tight rhythmic flow. Woke up broke, world telling me no. Eyes on my back while I steal the show. Every you can't just fuel for my grind. Every got enough behind in my mind. Feet on concrete, hands in the dirt. Sweat on my brow, heart in the hurt. Breeze whisper low, now I shout them loud. I build my throne where they stand in the crowd. Pressure makes diamonds, pain makes steel. Every hard lesson taught me to feel. I don't wait for dreams, I make my own. Every step forward, my seeds are sown. Unshakable, unshakable. Short-shotted heart. I believe, I achieve. Nothing can break me. Stand strong. Stand strong. They try to push, try to pull me down, but I stand tall in my underground. Every fail just taught me more. Every closed door led to a new floor. Head full of scars, chest full of fight. Eyes on my goals every single night. No fear in my flow, no doubt in my rhyme. I carve my path in rhythm and time. Fake friends disappear, real ones stay. I build my empire day by day. No handouts, no silver, no fake applause. Just me and my beats breaking all laws. Doubt me, dodge me, block me. Unstoppable. I believe, I achieve. Nothing can break me. Walk, stand strong. Walk through fire, walk through rain. Every setback fueled my game. They mocked my dreams, said I was weak. Now I'm the voice that they all seek. Every no I heard, every closed door made me stronger, made me roar. I trust myself when the world won't see. I built my faith, I built me. Every failure a lesson, every loss a tool. I rewrite the rules, I make my own school. From nothing to something, from doubt to belief. I turn my squabbles into relief. Still believing, still believing, still believing. Shout it hard. I believe, I achieve. Nothing can break me. Oh, stand strong. I stand strong. Oh, keep fighting. I keep fighting. Try to shake me, try to bend my will, but I climbed every mountain, I conquered every hill. Pain tried to stop me, doubt tried to chain, but fire in my soul keeps me in the game. Every step, every breath, every drop of sweat. Built my kingdom, no room for regret. Still unbroken, still alive, still proud. Every rhyme, every beat shakes the ground. Still believing, still fighting, still rising. Unshakable. said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said They said I couldn't. 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 They said I wouldn't. I heard them, but I kept moving. They said I couldn't. 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 Hey, they said I couldn't. Hey, they said I couldn't. Hey, they said I. They said I couldn't. 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 They said I. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said I. They said I couldn't. 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 They said I. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't. They said I. They said I couldn't. They said I. They said I. They said I couldn't. They said I. They said I. They said I could. No one listens. No one sees. I speak, but they hear nothing. No one listens. Yeah. Go. Yeah. No one listens. No one sees. I speak, but they are nothing. Resin rap, rhythmic flow. I talk, they twist my words like knives. Every truth I spit becomes lies. I've judging ears close tight. World got no space for my fight. We'll walk the line, but they push me off. Every step forward feels like a car. Friends turn fake, teachers don't see. All I want is for them to believe in me. Voices in my head screaming clear, but the outside world refuses to hear. Lonely nights, cold streets, misunderstood. Nobody means. Listen. Shout and hawk, misread. Still I speak my word. Through the noise, I survive. with riffs. I walk alone through streets of shame, but I own my story, I own my name. Every misread glance fuels my flow. Every misunderstanding makes me grow. I spit verses sharp as a knife, rhythms cutting through this life. No approval needed, no crowd required, just fire inside that never tired. They judge my moves, they hate my sound, but my beats shake the battleground. Misunderstood but never broken. Every word I rap, a token. Still strong, shout it up, bigger energy. Misread, misheard, still I speak my word. Through the noise I survive. Who survives, I survive. Who stands tall, I stand tall. Stand tall, stand tall, stand tall. Try to silence me, tried to bend my truth. I found power in my uncaged youth. Every misread word, every closed ear became fuel, became my spear. Now I move with fire in my veins, through the dawn, through the chains. Still misunderstood, still unbound. Every rap, every beat shakes the ground. Still speaking, still fighting, still rising. Still I rise.
When the mirror don't answer back.
Wake up tired, but I just slept. Mind running wild, promises I never kept. Face in the mirror don't look the same. Somewhere between pressure and chasing fame. Used to dream big with a clear-cut view. Now I move fast, but I don't feel true. Lost in the noise of the crowd's demand. Clapping for a version they don't understand. Every yes felt more like a lie. Every fake smile let something die. Built this image brick by brick. Now I'm trapped inside it, feeling sick. Scrolling through lives that ain't even real. Comparing my scars to what they conceal. Chasing applause, chasing a name, but losing myself in the process game. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Short shouted hook, no melodic singing. Lost myself somewhere else, don't recognize this shit. Oh yeah, who am I? Don't know who am I? Wake up, who am I? Let it go. Pressure feel heavy like weight on my chest. Trying to fit in while failing the test. Test of identity, test of the soul. Trading my truth just to play a role. Mask on tight when I step outside. Confidence loud but down inside. Say what they like, move how they move. Slowly forgetting what I used to prove. Used to stand firm, used to stand tall. Now I've been quick when the critics call. Algorithm love got me chasing the trend. Losing myself just to try to blend. Thanks or thanks. Real voice, true self, come back.
Break the mask.
How are you? More intense rap delivery. Layered guitars, I remember nights when my heart felt clear. No filters needed, no hidden fear. Just raw ambition and honest fire. Now I'm tangled in a wired desire. Success came fast, but peace ran slow. Crowd screaming loud, but I feel low. Numbers rising, but spirit thin. Winning outside, but I don't win within. Friends say I changed, maybe they right. Lost my shadow in flashing lights. Traded my roots for a parlay.
slow, crush your riff, industrial hits, gradual fade, tear the mask off, let it fall, break the mirror on the wall. If I lose the crowd but find my name, that's a different kind of fame. No more chasing shadows in light, no more hiding in plain sight. I rebuild slow from the ground I cracked, find myself and don't look back.
Still searching, still becoming.
I found myself. Dreams in my chest, but fear in my head. Mama praying hard by the landlord knocking. Life keep hitting like a clock still ticking. Shoes worn thin on a broken street. Hope like fire under frozen feet. Fans turn ghosts when the money went dry. Real ones stay, re-survive nor die. One double shift still couldn't eat. Hands full of blisters, soul full of heat. Laugh now, cry later, that's what they say. A pain road lessons I carry today. They mock my fall, they laughed at my name. Didn't know pressure builds power from pain. Every setback caused steel in my chest. Every hard night made me harder than the rest. Rise, rise, still I rise. Still alive. Through the storm I survive. Still I rise. Still I rise. Still no silver spoon, just hunger and scars. Dreams in my mind, sleeping under the stars. Cold world, no mercy, no love in sight. So I built my courage out of every fight. Was yelling loud, but my spirit louder. Turned pain to power, pressure to powder. Every note turned fuel in my chest. Every closed door made me want it the best. Backstab friends, fake love smiles. Walk through hell for 1,000 miles. Still got faith when hope ran thin. Still kept grinding when I couldn't win. Knock down, get up, hands tied, break out, world code, stand up, never back down. I seen dreams die in the midnight scream. Seen good hearts crushed by a bad regime. Seen bright minds lost to the street. Seen proud kings fall to defeat. But I learned one truth in the pouring rain. Hard roads carve strength through pain. Every loss taught vision